Hi guys, it's Mireille and welcome to my channel. I hope you've had a lovely holiday and that you've enjoyed it with your family and friends. I've been taking some time to think about my channel and what I want to do with it, what I want the purpose of it to be. And I've been thinking a lot what it is exactly I want. Because let's be honest, when I look at my videos that I've uploaded, they have every one of them have been all over the place. They have been about everything and nothing, and I feel like it's a bit confusing, and that's not what I want. um, I have a clear message and I want it to reach as many people as possible. I want to share it with as many people as possible, and I want them to share their messages and their experiences with me. So I've been thinking and I've been thinking and I've been thinking, and I've been asking myself, what do I want? What do I want with my channel? And every time the same thought appears in my head. Every time it's the same thing. And I felt like, all right, this is what I want. So I'm going to do it. And I've decided that I want to talk about topics that are very important to me. And that I know best. And what I know is, or what I want to talk about is what it's like to be born with a disability, what it's like to grow up with a disability, be a child with it, and then grow up to be an adult with it, what it's like to live with it, what happens in school, what happens when you start working, what happens in your daily life, how does it affect you, what does it do with you? And not just the actual thing about living with a disability. It's not just about what it's like, but it's also how does it affect you mentally? What does it do with your mental health? And so I want to talk about disabilities, but I also want to talk about mental illnesses, mental diseases, because these two are what I know. Because I was born with a disability, then I also have mental illnesses when it comes to that, as it's classified as a mental illness. And this is, I want my channel to welcome anyone who has what I have, to feel, I want you to feel free to discuss things, to share your experiences, and to for you and I to help each other to with everything, really. tips and tricks. How should we think in certain situations? What can we do? Anything really, any advice that we can share with each other, any experiences, any information, anything and everything. So what I know best when it comes to disability is that I was born autistic. And this is what I have to struggle with every day, being an autistic person. But I also have OCD. And I've had OCD since I was a very small child. I mean, I was barely 8 when I had my first memory of actually doing the rituals and everything. And these two combined, they've made life very interesting. But these two are what I know, and I want to talk about them. I want to share them with anyone who wants to listen and who wants to just be a part of this community. Because I've seen there are a lot of channels out there about autism and such, and they are all about giving out a lot of information about autism, what it is, and about and often it's directed to parents. It's parents who have autistic children who then are sharing their experiences regarding their child and what they go through. But I haven't seen many channels where there are autistic people themselves talking about sharing their experience, their daily life, and creating a community where other people who has the same thing, has the same disability, can come together and talk and discuss and share experiences and learn from each other and support and uplift each other. And this is what I want my channel to be, a place where we can support and uplift each other, a place where we can share what we go through and talk about them, laugh about them, sometimes even cry about them. Because even though I want this channel to be a positive thing, I want it to be about positive things, I want it to be about empowering people, both myself and other people, but I also want it to be real. Because the reality is that not every day is a happy and uplifting day. The struggles are real, the hardships are real, and you have days that you barely can get out of bed. And I want it to be as real as possible. I don't want it to be a place where we shy away from talking about those hard days and difficulties and what it does to you, what it does to your mind, what it does to your confidence, what it does to your perceptions of yourself. Sometimes my videos have been a bit long. I will try to keep them on the shorter side, but I don't want to focus on the length of a video. I want to focus on the topic of each video, and sometimes it takes a bit longer time to talk about certain things, and I want that to be okay. And I do know that there are a lot of people out there who would appreciate content like this, because I know that I appreciate content like this. I wish that when I grew up, I could watch a channel like this and get the support and the encouragement I needed to understand things that I didn't understand. I will, in my next video, I will talk about growing up with autism and my story behind it. And hopefully people will recognize themselves in it. And even if they don't recognize themselves fully in it, they can recognize some things in it, because there are similarities that we all struggle with. But there is a saying that if you've met one autistic person, you have met one autistic person. And that is so true, because there's no one out there who's like the next person. Because even if we have the same disability, our struggles and our levels when it comes to these struggles and what we struggle with is very different and varies from one person to another. But we do understand each other, because we have, some of them are very similar. For example, when we take things I will try to, I always have a issue with pronouncing this word in English, literally. You know, when you take things, Bible, I can't even pronounce that either. But you know, when you take, for example, we say, you work as a manager, and you have people working under you. So for an autistic person, if you hear, okay, you have people working under you, then you would actually take it as they are working under you, which is not what it means, but we take it very literally. Okay, anyone out there English speaking, please help me pronounce this word. But I think you understand my point, is that we have similarities. We take things in a certain way. We have difficulties with changes, some more than others. So there is a lot to talk about, and I really feel like I've found my purpose with my channel. I found what I need to talk about and what is important to me. And I am looking forward to reaching as many people as possible, to getting to know you all out there who struggle with the same things. And I want to welcome you all to my channel. And let's just take care of each other, encourage each other, and just be fighters together, because that's what we are. Each and every one of us, we are fighters every day. We fight through things every day. So my fellow fighters, again, welcome to my channel, and let's start this journey together, okay? Have a lovely day.